Hello everyone. So I just got done unloading the doors, and wow, I loaded 3 double doors completely by myself this morning. Ended up taking like furniture dollies. Well, I got some screws rolling around in the back. I got some furniture dollies, and I put one side on the furniture dolly and then picked up the other side and kind of rolled it up to the edge of the trailer, and then got it to where it was balanced there, and then picked up the other side and just slid it onto the trailer. So I didn't have to pick up the whole weight. So it's yay, it's done. I got cash. Crap, I was gonna say something I done forgot. Oh, so was it day before yesterday? I got gas, petrol in my truck, not parts, and it was like $3.13 or something like that. Now I've been watching it. It was at like 340s, and it went down a little bit, went down and went down, and got down to 313. I said, well, if it goes a little lower, who cares? I'm getting it now. So I filled up my truck, and meant to fill up both, but then on the ride home, it went up to 335, and I was like, oh damn. And then an hour after that, it went to 359, I think it is now, or 355, or whatever it is. So, and here's my question. Now, I've looked it up. I tried doing Google searches. I tried finding out. Everything says, oh, the price to refine or crude or seasonal or different blends of gas and everything else. But for the past 6-7 months, because I've been timing my fill-ups based on this, is it'll go up and then it'll go down, go down, go down, go down. It takes about 2 weeks for it to, get to its low, plus or minus a few days, but on average it's about 2 weeks. And it'll go down, and then all of a sudden it just shoots back up again, and it go down, 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 and it's slow going down, but man, it shoots up like stupid quick. And I'm wondering, what exactly is the reason for that? Like, it's not seasonal, it's not the blends, the summer and winter blend transition. This has been going on for 6 months, and I'm literally timing my fill-ups, based on watching the gas prices go down, saying, and I mean, it's literally, it's a game of chance. It's rolling the dice. It's like, is today going to be the lowest day? But does anybody know or can explain to me, that it's not a purpose-built mechanism put into the pricing, that, it sits there and trickles down real slow, like right now it's like 250, almost 260. In fact, here I'm coming up to a racetrack right now. What is it? Oh, the screws are, yeah, 357 for regular gas. So, what day is today? Tuesday. So by Friday, it's going to be like 345, and then it's going to be 341. It's going to be 330 something, and it's going to get back down into the teens or 20s, and it's going to shoot back up again. And normal supply and demand doesn't act like that, not being that cyclical. And I'm wondering if that's something that's put into the pricing model, so it stays higher longer, and then they can always say, well, it was here just a few days ago, it's your fault for not getting it. I don't know if that's really the play. I really, again, this is, I don't want to say conspiracy theory, because then it'll probably come true, but no, it's oh god, these screws are aggravating me. But it's just something that I happen to notice, and I don't know if anybody else notices it, but I'm trying to do some research and find out. Hold on, I'm trying to accelerate there. I think one of them just fell, so hopefully they don't make any more noise. But no, I'm and it really doesn't affect my life. I'm just really curious on why it's like that. So, anyways, I'm just happy to have them doors out of my shop. I've already started cleaning and organizing. They delivered now yesterday, one of the inserts was broken, and they were missing all the screws. I got the screws, but they still didn't send the insert. So I'm like, and I done paid for the insert, so hopefully they send it on Monday. So I already talked to the driver. And I wasn't supposed to get a delivery on Monday because I got a doctor's appointment on Monday, but I talked to the driver and say, listen, you know, it's going to be like 9:30 before I get back over here. Is that going to be okay? He's like, yeah, Mondays are busy, so, you know, I'm not going to get here earlier since I appreciate it. So, but, yeah, I'm going to go back. Actually, I'm going to run home and rinse off. I think I'm going to take some extra changes of clothes to the shop. Man, yesterday just beat the crap out of me. My legs are sore. Every part of my body is sore right now. And I think I lost a lot of weight. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go home, rinse off, run up to Walmart, buy a bunch more water. And I'm thinking about getting one of them water dispenser things at the shop. I don't know what they cost, but I'm going to look into one of them to put the, was it the 5-gallon bucket on top? So, the only downfall in that is then you got to have cups all over the place, and you know. So, but I'm gonna look into one of them things where you get the filtered water and you know, put it up there and plug it in. So I think there's one that has a hot feature too, and that might be. Oh, there's one more screw back there. But these screws are pissing me off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you guys having to hear that. But now I'm thinking about getting one if they're not too expensive. I don't know what they cost, but I noticed it's like $2.50 to fill up a 5-gallon thing of water. And I was thinking about getting a couple of them, you know, with the screw on top, and just have them. You know, I never even considered using that as a, you know, water supply. So I'm like, well, shit, that's not a bad idea, and it's a hell of a lot cheaper than buying the smaller waters. So, anyways, that's it. You're caught up. Last night was unique. I don't even remember half the shit I said, but I know I got heated over here. And okay, so there's one other thing I got to tell you about last night. Okay, so it wasn't just the whole, you know, we're going to teach Satanism. It's the fact that they had mothers on there talking about, well, whatever helps out my kid to you know, not be oppressed and to learn critical thinking and all that. They kept saying critical thinking, you know, and they had 2 women on there, which I'm really starting to think that women are trying to destroy this country. They're always the ones instigating all the riots all over the place. But anyways, no, it just, the fact that they were pushing happily, you know, like they were commenting on, like, hey, I think it's a great idea that he goes to Satan school, you know. That, I mean, it really hurt me, you know. And I don't know these people, it shouldn't, but man, it's just the fact that, you know, this is openly and actively being taught in our schools. And don't get me wrong, there was some, I remember Satanists being in my school, but they weren't part of the curriculum. You know, and that's, I think, the biggest difference for me. You know, and again, if someone wants to do it and condemn themselves, that's fine. There's nothing I can do about it. It's called free will. But when you have our government, mainly the Democratic Party, who's the ones who's, you know, pushing this stuff. I don't know of any Republicans that are saying that's it. Well, actually, there was the talk show host that he didn't say it was a good idea, but sure as hell didn't condemn it the way I thought somebody would. So anyways, that's again the reason I got mostly upset. It wasn't just the commentator, it wasn't that, it's the fact that they had mothers on there, you know, gleefully accepting their child's choice, or maybe leading them into it. I don't know, but it hurt me a lot, you know. So anyways, I'm going to try to make the next video a lot brighter and happier. I'm going to show you, in fact, I'm going to probably take a couple of days and work on cleaning up the shop. And I've already started doing some, it's already a lot different than what it was last night. Mainly all the doors are out of there. But I'm getting things cleaned up. I set me up an electrical table. You know, I screwed some hooks up. I'm putting fans up in the top to where I got airflow coming through. So I'm doing some work. I did all that this morning. So, and then I got the pink shelf, and then I set a little table there with all the batteries and radios and all the electrical stuff on there. So it's all laid out, and you know, wire management's horrible, but you know, but it's up there. And starting to make my little spots, so once the spots are made, it's done. So I'm really dreading going to Walmart. Something tells me I'm gonna have a rough time there. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a great time. I hope you guys are enjoying the kookiness of my life and the weirdness that my brain takes me certain times. And yeah, peace, love, money. I'm out.